Hey everyone, welcome to group break number 228. Today we have an 8-box double up of 2020 Panini football. We got 2 blasters of Chronicles for the appetizers, and then the main course of 6 blasters of Prism. It's going to be a fun break. We crushed Prism pretty well last week. Like the Herbert Orange Laser was nice, so without further ado, let's get underway with the break on the random. So 3 times on the names and 3 times on the teams. You get, if you're in the break, you get 2 teams, 1 from Group A, 1 from Group B. What teams you line up with is who you get, essentially. So here we go. Let's switch on over to the random view. Here we go. 3 times on the names. Once, twice, and 3rd time. Matthew on top. And Larry on the bottom. And then Group A. Again, 3 times. Once, twice, and 3rd time. Ravens on top. Packers on the bottom. The Ravens were another team that I was kind of toying with dropping into Group B as well. And then Group B teams. Once, twice, and 3rd time. Browns on top. They were actually pretty solid last break. And Bucks on the bottom. All right, Matthew, you got the Ravens and the Browns. Philip with the Cowboys and Patriots. Scott, you've got the Eagles and the Giants. Matthew with the Kansas City Chiefs and the Bears. Philip with the Colts and Panthers. Matthew with the Bengals and Rams. Chris with the Chargers and Cardinals. AJ, you've got the Bills and the Raiders. Ryan with the Lions and the Falcons. Scott with the Dolphins and Jets. Howie with the Jaguars and Saints. Adam with the 49ers and Titans. Philip, you got the Vikings and Steelers. Andrew, you've got the Broncos and Texans. Jordan with Washington and Seattle. And Larry with Green Bay and Tampa. So there are your teams. Oh, I'm into the team viewer in 1 second. Ryan, honestly, Detroit, I think, ended up being, like, quantity-wise the best team from last week. At least from Prism. They're quite up there. So, it's not... I'd take them over the Bills, especially in Group A, probably the Ravens. There's definitely a few teams in Group A I'd take them over. So, the Falcons are kind of... but you can still get some rookies from them. Alright, I gotta do this again. Oh, yeah, I mean, if you're a Packers fan, then, yeah, that would do it. Alright, team view should be good. Yeah, the select, that was the final that we had for breaks from that stuff, so. Honestly, I don't know. I kind of don't have any insight on when we get that. Hockey I can look up just because it's, like, publicly available type of thing, and generally we get that on time. Everything else is kind of up in the air, for lack of a better phrase. So, yeah. On it, you kind of, Philip, you kind of, I mean, you got the Colts, you got the Cowboys, you got like a bunch of, the same thing as last time, really. You got a bunch of middle end teams, and like you could do well. Honestly, the teams, like, your teams performed really well last break. Like, you may have not got the best teams, but like you did pretty good quantity wise. So, I mean, like, hey, Vikings, if we get a good Jefferson. I mean, the Steelers for your Group B team they were a Group A team for a while, so. Like your Vikings and Steelers, I think Vikings and Steelers was actually the combo. So, you know, it like it's one of those. It could be worse. It could be a lot better, but it could be worse. So, but yeah, Kaz results. I forget there was an update. There was an update at some point. I forget when, but yeah, there's really like there's not a ton out yet. So yeah. Yeah, no, there's no info out on it yet. I once it gets close, I think all card companies are going to be in this kind of probably not going to announce a ton of stuff until it gets closer to the release at this point. Just given everything going on in the world, I think that is very fair. So, it'll be frustrating, but like I get it. So, one of those things that it'll just take time. All right, here we go. Blaster numero uno. Let's do some Chronicles. Again, 7 spots left in hockey. It is kind of like just a rookie chaser. So, yeah, let's have some fun. Let's pull some cool stuff. Let's see if we can top last week. All right, Martin for the Jets. Elway for the Broncos. Eason for the Colts. Hurts, there we go, for the Eagles. And Swift for the Lions. Out of the gate, 1 Hurts. Did not have a good playoff, but Smith for the Bears. There's a Jefferson for the Vikings. On the Prestige, Diggs for the Bills. CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys, and James Robinson for the Jaguars. Yeah, I looked pretty hard at all the teams, and like just based off of what we pulled last break, kind of checklists and stuff, and tried to balance out the pairings a little bit. And it's tough with those middle pack teams. So, Rodgers for the Packers, Falk for the Rams. So if you do have recommendations, let me know. But it's like, again, it's pretty. I wouldn't say like minute the differences, but like they're fairly even. Gibson for Washington, CH for Kansas City, and Jefferson for the Vikings. Dawkins for the Eagles. There's a Herbert for the Chargers, not to 49, but that was last week. Herbert for the Chargers, Dobbins for the Ravens, and CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys. And apologies if my cat starts scratching at the door today, or if you hear like any loud banging or something like that, because she has decided to enter demon hours today, a little bit earlier than normal. Cook for the Vikings, T. Higgins for the Bengals, Jordan Love for the Packers, Mooney for the Bears, and Love for the Packers. Is Love still like? I guess he's still sleeved technically because there was a lot of hype but that hype's gone. Ridley for the Falcons, Morgan for the Jets on the Prestige, Brown for the Titans, Queen for the Ravens on the Rated Rookie Clear, and CH for Kansas City on the Gridiron Kings. Alexander for the Seahawks, Mahomes for Kansas City, Tua for the Dolphins, Dobbins for the Ravens, and Burrow for the Bengals. All I hear in the background, I doubt my mic will pick it up, but all I hear in the background is just a stampede of a cat running across the floor in pure Zoomies mode. And it is Very on par for her. Swift for the Lions. CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys. Jordan Love for the Packers. Claypool for the Steelers. And CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys. Yeah. Yeah, he's one of those just like his one chance to like really make an impression this year. He didn't seize it from what I remember. But all right, second Chronicles blaster. I like the Chronicles as like a little bit of an appetizer for this, to be honest. It kind of fills out the break a little bit. So Kittle for the 49ers, Manning for the Colts, Eason for the Colts, Swift for the Lions, and Hurts for the Eagles. Let me get this the right way. You know what? At least gives you some rookies. Generally in two blasters, we'll hit some of the better rookies. You hope, at least. So Tua for the Dolphins, Claypool for the Steelers, Moon for the Oilers, which is the Titans, right? Herbert on the playoff for the Chargers, and Simmons for the Cardinals. Yeah, rookie QBs are always dangerous. Robinson for the Jaguars, Hopkins for the Cardinals, Taylor for the Colts on the Luminance Pink, Tua on the score, and Gibson for Washington. Nice Tua. Ayuk for the 49ers, Henderson for the Jaguars, Watt for the Texans, Gibson for Washington, and Moss for the Bills. Barber for the Giants, Judy for the Broncos, Dobbins for the Ravens, T. Higgins for the Bengals, and Murray for the Chargers. Come on, there we go. Anderson for the Panthers, Gross-Matos for the Panthers, Samuel for the 49ers, T. Higgins for the Bengals on the rated rookie, and Pittman Jr. for the Colts. I'll sleeve up the T. Higgins. Not the worst rated rookie to get. Chase Young for Washington, Cup for the Rams, Tua on the pink, and Gibson for Washington on the prism, and Tyler Johnson for the Bucks. There we go. And last pack of Chronicles. I mean, it's gonna be hard to beat a Herbert out of 49. So Taylor for the Colts, Swift for the Lions, Prescott for the Cowboys, CH for Kansas City, and Akers for the Rams. So like, our odds of beating last week's polls is pretty slim. I'm just gonna get these all out of the way. That way we have room for the main event. All right, let's go middle blaster. Here we go. Pack one. Should be an orange rookie and a regular rookie. Fant for the Broncos, Brooking for the Falcons, Kenneth Murray for the Chargers, and an A for the Cowboys. Next up, Ricky Williams for the Dolphins, Watson for the Texans, Goff for the Rams, Driver for the Packers on the orange lasers, Chubb for the Browns, Cook for the Vikings, Asiasi for the Patriots. And Mahomes on the orange lasers for Kansas City. Nice Mahomes. Oh, let's leave that one up. Give it a little bit of love. Probably not as valued as his silver, but still nice. And if you're going to hit a vet in any set, it's him, right? So Fells for the Texans, Martin for the Jets, Lockett for the Seahawks, and Dobbins for the Ravens. Basketball is tomorrow. Basketball is tomorrow. No matter what, it's tomorrow. It's full. Or no, it's not full. There's 4 spots left, but it's tomorrow. So I'll remove the spot limit later, but White for the Patriots, Bridgewater for the Panthers, Epinesa for the Bills, and Norman for the Bills. But tomorrow, yeah. After hockey, and hockey's already full for tomorrow. Tonight's hockey break is not full. Beasley for the Bills, Ward for the Browns, Wagner on the silver for the Seahawks, and T. Higgins for the Bengals on the Merchant. It's more of an insert, but not the worst blaster. Not the best, but yeah, I think there are 4 spots left at last time I checked, so if you want spots in that, like, they'll probably be gone tomorrow. That mix is also featuring Prism. Here we go. Prism Blaster number 2. Taylor for the Chargers. Adams for the Packers. Hamler for the Broncos. And Terrell for the Falcons. These Falcons are kind of all over Prism to start. Juju for the Steelers. Gilmore for the Patriots. Cook for the Saints. And Brooking for the Falcons. Norman for the Bills. Drew Sidrick for the 49ers. Piran for the Jets on the rookie. And Smith for the Cowboys on the orange lasers. Gardner for the Jaguars. Uzuma for the Bengals. Brooking again for the Falcons. And Brooks for the Seahawks. Orange lasers rookie. Fitzpatrick for the Steelers, Goff for the Rams, Gladney for the Vikings, and Thomas for the Ravens. Johnson for the Bengals, Fitzpatrick for the Dolphins. Well, Fitzpatrick silver for the Dolphins, and Donald for the Rams on the fireworks. Man, if only that was the other Miami QB. Would have been nice, eh? A little Tua silver. All right, here we go. Woodson for the Raiders. Mostert for the 49ers. Well, that's a good Prism rookie. Burrow for the Bengals. And Brooks for the Seahawks. Nice little Joey B Prism rookie. That is what you like to see. I mean, I know it's just the base Prism rookie, but we'll give it some stand love. Every good Prism rookie we pull, we'll give some stand love to today. Next up, Tunsil for the Texans, Brown for the Ravens, Barrett for the Bucks, and Ridley for the Falcons. It's funny, sometimes those like Group B teams just get quantity. Gilmore for the Patriots, Flowers for the Lions, McKinney for the Giants, and Cooper for the Cowboys. The Giants did like not bad last week either, which was kind of unique for them. Norman for the Bills, Juju for the Steelers, Thomas for the Saints, and, well, Eason for the Colts. Unfortunately, pulled it a little bit too late because there's at least a tiny bit of hype around him. Uzuma for the Bengals, Warner for the 49ers, Gordon for the Seahawks, and Mosley for the Jets. I mean, hey, it's a rookie QB. You never know. Unless he's already out of the league. In that case, I take back everything I said. Fitzpatrick for the Steelers, Minshew for the Jaguars, Garoppolo for the 49ers, and CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys. Yeah, with Easton we know, but... Alright. Blaster number 4 of Prism, 6 of the break. That was a solid blaster. Burrow base, I mean, that just qualifies as solid because you got one of the top QBs. Miller for the Broncos, Alexander for the Seahawks, Blacklock for the Texans, and Brown for the Panthers. We got a relic. Hilton for the Colts, Boykin for the Ravens, and Swift for the Lions, with a McCaffrey for the Panthers in behind. Swift is the premier rookie, the silver. I mean, for jersey cards, they're very sharp, so. I don't know why. The looks of that card, it just looks nice. I think it's just the black and blue that my eyes just like. Burshy for the Patriots, Donald for the Rams, DiNucci for the Cowboys, and Tate for the Giants. Uh-oh. Parker for the Dolphins, Johnson for the Steelers, Hunter for the Vikings, and Joe Burrow on the orange lasers for the Bengals. Nice little Joey B orange lasers. That'll do. Well, this is our best blaster so far. Here, you can join your buddy. Join your friend. There you go. Allen for the Bills, Barber for the Bucks, Duvernay for the Ravens, and Reed for the Ravens. Oh, the card slightly. Just like slightly off center. There we go. And the top loader, it was annoying me. All right, silver time. Rivers for the Colts, Humphrey for the Ravens, silver of Kelsey for Kansas City, and Jefferson for the Vikings. I mean, hey, not the worst. Good. That's our best blaster yet, so hopefully it keeps going up. What's next? Let's see. So orange lasers of a good QB. Next up is like a silver of a good running back or wide receiver rookie, and then the final blaster is a silver of a top QB. Yeah, like I'll take a silver of a good rookie at this point. But Lane Johnson for the Eagles, Reynolds for the Rams, Blackman for the Colts, and Diggs for the Cowboys. Oh, we got a relic. I can tell you it's a relic because picked up the pack and it is thick. Allen for the Bills, Parker for the Dolphins, CeeDee Lamb for the boys, with a locket for the Seahawks. On the rookie year for the CeeDee Lamb. You got a blue swatch. Not just white, blue. Humphrey for the Ravens, Jackson for the Saints, Edwards for the Raiders, Bailey for the Broncos. Yeah, a good silver or like a blue or a red would qualify as well. Oh, well, there's a red. Darnold for the Jets, Rivers for the Colts, and Brown for the Ravens. This is our first red that we've pulled. Looks like there's a couple little print line and scratches on it, but super tough to pull. Lewis for the Rams on the rookie. Obviously not the biggest name on the red, but they're tough to pull. So there's that. We pulled blues. We pulled 2 blues, and that's our first red. And we've opened up a lot of this. So Watt for the Steelers, Wilson for the Seahawks, Okwuegbunam for the Broncos, and Diggs for the Bills. Now, if that red was of a good rookie, oh dear. All right, good silver rookie. This is a 3-card pack. Mayfield for the Cowboys, Ballard for the Dolphins, and Gallup for the Cowboys. Did we have a 5-card pack somewhere in there? We might have had a 5-card pack with the red. Okay. Well, that might have happened. I'll go back and watch the break. Make sure, but it's just the like insert missing essentially. So, I think that's both the pros and cons of Prism, is that it brings the value of a rookie card a lot, like it's a lot easier to tell if it's centered or not, and it makes the chase for the rookies better. Jacobs for the Raiders, Kirk for the Cardinals, Hasty for the 49ers, and Ojemundia for the Broncos. I definitely messed that up. Where you're not just chasing the right rookie, you're chasing the rookie in the like perfect condition. I know it kind of sounds weird, but whereas like it's not card damage per se, it's just did you win the print lottery? Gesicki for the Dolphins, Bush for the Steelers, Rodgers for the Packers, Cook for the Vikings. But yeah, like artifact hockey with the corners is obviously not enjoyable, but everyone expects it at this point. So Anderson for the Bengals, Smith for the Saints, Warren for the Eagles, and Eckler for the Chargers. So it's one of those just like, if you were to take them to like a regular card, you know, it probably isn't that different in terms of overall like offset, like cards being center or not, but it's just so much more noticeable, right? So Boykin for the Ravens, Allen for the Jaguars, Montana for the 49ers, and Okuda for the Lions. I mean, they're the absolute like optimistic in me says the good of that is that it makes those like perfectly centered ones more rare. The pessimist is that like it can make them less valuable out of the box. But Hilton for the Colts, Vic for the Falcons, Bond for the Saints, and Njoku for the Browns. So, all right, last pack, silver time. Who's it gonna be? Johnson for the Steelers, Brucey for the Patriots, Jerry Rice for the 49ers, and Parker for the Dolphins on the Brilliance. So, yeah, that is the break. I mean, like, you know, the Burrow Orange Lasers isn't bad. Would have been nice to get, like, 1 or 2 more good rookies, but the Burrow Orange Lasers and Burrow Bases, not bad. So, there's that. 228 in the books.